All right, let's get this going.
No, we did some cooking, man.
I didn't even.
Hey, Buck.
Hey, I shot one of your guards.
Okay. Okay. Is there gonna be a translator?
So you shot one of my guards, huh, Jimbo?
I believe we do have a translator.
Two of them, but yes.
We'll see if we need one.
How did you shoot two? There was only
You're
one guard
gonna
on
need
duty.
one, Your Honor.
No, there was two.
No,
this
there
guy
wasn't.
showed up. This guy showed up later.
Well, who's the first one you shot?
The one that he talks really slow.
Carmine, Jimbo.
What? What?
Are you on my side, Jimbo?
No, he's not. He shot Gary. Shot Gary.
Yeah,
You shot Gary?
Yeah.
Shot Gary.
What do you think?
Gary tried to throw a cop off a walkway, so I had to shoot him.
Did he do it at least?
Go ahead.
Yeah, but the cop didn't get hurt.
Yes, Your Honor.
Go back.
Yes, Your Honor.
Stop talking to Pillager.
You can go behind Bobby, or you can go in the middle. It's up to you.
I think right here's fine, right?
Right
here.
Yep. Go ahead.
Carmine, can I be honest with you?
You got
I was
Mhm.
at the prison.
Pretty soon that prison felt like I was back in Vietnam.
To speak to Ember Quinn.
Sorry. Can we?
You
can
didn't
we
know
get
what
trying to
was
fuck-
gonna happen.
I didn't know. I didn't know if there was a bush that was going to start speaking to me. So it was going to yelling.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
You see,
Yes, Your Honor.
that's our
Okay, thank
advantage,
you.
baby. Now imagine if I had people in there ready for you
Officer
guys.
O'Connor.
I was hoping there was going to be more.
LSPD.
No, I left. I left that shit.
That good?
I had to
Yep,
be here.
that's good.
Okay.
You had to be there. That was funny.
If I was there, you couldn't take my firearms off me. You know that? If I shot you in there, you
So
couldn't
yeah,
take my
like,
I
I was at the
could.
prison
You
with
can, but then it'll
Mayweather.
be
We were
theft when you
speaking
leave.
to Ember
No,
Quinn.
it's
We
not
were going
illegal.
to
Yeah, when you
extend
leave with
her
it, yes,
hold.
it
She's on a
is.
24-hour
It's still
hold.
possession.
We're gonna
I'll
put her
go
in a
throw it
hut. We're just
somewhere.
waiting for the
Well, then it's
judge
just still
to sign
possession
off
if I can
on
prove
the
you
hut.
took it out.
No, I said I'm going to throw it somewhere.
As we were there,
Inside.
there was an altercation between Ember and Bobby. It was all within the prison gates, so we didn't interfere as it was outside of our jurisdiction. It ended up with Bobby getting beaten down and Ember stealing, I believe, a wrench off him. She was then instructed to lay down on the ground
where I shot
and
her.
surrender, which she did.
Listen to this. fucking
And then
so-called
when
man.
Carmine approached to,
Ooh,
I guess,
MVP.
cuff her or something like that, she got up, swung her wrench at him, and
Ah.
he shot her down.
Yeah.
And then brought her away. And while we were waiting for her to come back so we could continue with extending her HUD, she called me and said that she had been
I think I'm going to
transported
come to that prison more often and
CMC
start
by
doing
Kate
shit.
because her
Make
hold
sure you
had
got like
technically
10 mags
ended.
on you, like
She's
Cornwall.
now outside.
Please.
It was
I
just
do.
a little later that the wardens approached the gates. We asked them, does Amber have like a GPS call or anything so we can find her? And they were like, oh no, don't worry about it. She's still in here. She's not out. Which was very conflicting based on what Ember had told us. So we told them like, hey,
You know
Ember
your
told us we know
motherfucker
she's not
Timu
in there.
and Gary
They said
did?
she was lying,
What?
and that they were
They
going
parked
to
the
go
fucking
get
car
some
in front of the
food.
door for visitation,
We were
so I
also
had to go all the way
concerned that
around
they
to
were
the gates.
going to try and cover up the fact that Amber had
That's my
escaped
boys.
and we're going out
Hey,
hunting
Timo.
for her.
Good shit. He told me what you did.
So we
Parked
let
that car
units
by the
know.
door, you fucking
Eventually,
scumbag.
units spotted the vehicle with Amber handcuffed in the back, and a short pursuit ensued until the vehicle was boxed in on the freeway. Everyone bailed out on foot, and then I pulled Amber out of the vehicle. She was in handcuffs at the time. Yeah, that's pretty much it.
Defense.
Yes, thank you so much, Your Honor. How are we doing today, officer?
It's been a long day.
How did you become aware that Miss Quinn escaped?
She called me and let me know.
Was she bragging?
No,
Okay. And you said that you were worried about the defendant leaving the prison. Do you think
Did
he
I?
should be? Yeah, you did. Do you think he should all have been concerned about an inmate escaping his prison?
Objection relevance?
Were you compelled by the judge? No.
All right, rebut, Your Honor.
I just said they could do
Go
it.
ahead.
Because I know
I'm
if
not
I
entirely
said
sure how.
if I said no to the cops, you can't breach the prison and you can't go and get this inmate. I feel like I would have left no way, like no. This is all I did it for an OOC reason. There wouldn't have been any way for the cops to work against it. And I feel like it probably would have brought along a lot of resentment.
Towards the rest of
Which is why I said just go for it.
in this,
Hoping they wouldn't find her, but they did.
establishing the later actions that the defendant took.
So they didn't do nothing wrong in that aspect.
I would love to.
If I tell a cop, yes, you can come in, that's not them, undermining our jurisdiction. And plus they can. And the only reason they were not allowed to in the past was because I would cause active problems for them. And no, it didn't fall on the hop. Actually, it did. Because, technically she had a warrant for her apprehension. But it was for a court case.
I'm going to overrule.
You would agree with
Well,
me
listen.
that the defendant would be acting within his jurisdiction to conduct a transport of a prisoner from, say, MRPD to Bolingbrook. Is that right?
I can't say that I've ever seen that happen, so I would not agree. I don't
I
think
guess
that's how we
you wouldn't
do
know,
things.
isn't that right?
No, I'm pretty sure we don't do that.
Okay. Have you had any experience with these callers?
Yes and no. I
told you.
should say no.
You'd say no?
Yeah, you're my
Yeah.
favorite DOC guard.
Okay. And if I could, I'd like you to take a look at
Because you don't talk and run your
a
fucking
law
mouth all
for
the
me.
time.
The DOC procedures. Just let me know once you had a quick read over that.
Do you want to read it out loud, Oliver, for the illiterate people, or are you trying to make a point and you want them to read it?
I'm just having the witness just take a quick read, Your Honor. I don't think anything in specific right now needs to be.
Okay.
pointed
Hey,
out.
I'm curious. Oh, he doesn't know who this is.
Love you, pillager.
I don't understand the DOC protocol legislation being brought in here. It does not say anywhere here that DOC has the right to transport suspects. This is somebody who was a suspect who was wanted that has not been apprehended,
She wasn't wanted.
booked, and processed
She wasn't wanted.
to be transported.
Fuck.
Your Honor?
Yeah. What's
I'd
going
simply
on?
say in response that they have failed to raise a valid objection. I mean, I'm asking the witness particular about the law. I guess once I've asked my question, they can object. But the law specifically, of course, is quite pertinent to this case and what the law actually says.
Yeah, I read it.
So ask your fucking question.
May I proceed, Your Honor?
Yep, go ahead.
All right, officer, where in that law does it say that the wardens do not have jurisdiction outside of the prison?
Point 3 says individuals leaving the penitentiary must understand that
Uh-uh.
they're inside. Law enforcement and/or emergency service may not respond to whatever is going
What is
on,
she
but when they
citing?
re-enter the coverage,
That has nothing to do
jurisdiction
with
of
what
the
he just asked
LSPD,
her.
state law enforcement, they are subject to all laws and powers those law enforcement hold. There's no differentiation between who these individuals are. The way the law reads, everyone that leaves the prison is now again subject to our laws.
Yes. Good job, Opal.
Wait, no,
I'm
that still
asking
doesn't matter.
specifically about the wardens, right? And if it says in that law specifically,
Objection asked and answered. Repeating the question because you didn't get the response you wanted.
She didn't answer the
correct
question,
procedure.
though. But she didn't answer the question.
May I, Your Honor?
Sure.
She just went on some other
Yeah,
tangent.
respectfully, the witness is being non-responsive. I'm asking her specifically about the wardens, and she's going on to describe the
You may
jurisdiction
object
of the
to
law.
non-responsive.
No, she
If
didn't.
you would like that, do not
If I
ask the question
can
again to my
finish
witness.
talking. I'd like to finish talking, Your Honor.
Ooh,
I'm asking-
spicy.
Never stop talking?
I'm asking specifically the witness about the jurisdiction and powers of the wardens. I'm not asking about the law and how the law applies, say, outside the prison versus inside the prison, which is the answer that the witness gave.
Yeah,
And in
there
that
you go.
respect, she was being non-responsive, which is my rebuttal to this objection. I'm asking her the same question again because she just did not answer it.
There we go. Oliver, my man. She went on. She
We'll
talked
leave it
about
with you, Your Honor.
the jurisdiction inmates fall under. She said nothing about Bobby's powers and influences, whatever.
Sustained. Oliver, you could object to non-responsive if you need to.
I would like to object in that case, Your Honor, non-responsive, and ask you to instruct the witness to answer the pointed question I asked.
There we go,
Officer
Oliver.
Opal.
Rebuttal, Your Honor.
Yeah, sure. Go ahead.
It was a very open-ended question. The officer did answer the question. Went into multiple points actually. It's just not the answer that the counsel was looking for.
I respond, Your Honor?
Yeah.
If the witness had said, yes, this law gives them specific jurisdiction outside the prison, or no, it does not, then that would be an adequate answer. But the witness instead described specifically the jurisdiction of the law, whether or not the law applies outside or inside the prison.
There we go.
That's not what I asked her. I asked her specifically about the wardens, right? Where in the law it says that they don't have jurisdiction outside the prison.
Final rebuttal, Yona?
Yeah, let's just keep going until I tell you guys to stop. We're doing it old style.
Thank you. As a officer of the law, it is their job to look at the legislation and the charges and determine what is applicable and be pushed. Our officer has given their truthful response on what they took the word for word of the legislation to mean. And once again, it is what they believe and not what the counselor is looking for. So asking the question over and over again won't get a separate response to what's already been answered.
I mean, again, Your Honor, the witness answered about the powers of law enforcement and the law.
It
right?
is.
Like
It's a
whether or
cool
not
one,
they
huh?
can go into the prison and have jurisdiction in there. And I'm not asking that. I'm asking very specifically if the wardens, if
not
the
what I
defendant in
said.
particular, if the defendant in particular could leave the prison and still have jurisdiction over inmates and she didn't answer that question that I asked. Instead, she pointed to a part of the law. Certainly, I can concede that to opposing counsel, but she never answered specifically the powers and jurisdiction of the wardens, because frankly, this law, it does not bar them or say specifically that they don't have jurisdiction outside the prison. And I'll leave it there, Your Honor.
One final point, Your Honor. For my witness here to go any further, would be going to the SOPs of the police department and also DOC, which we do not bring up to the public.
We don't have SOPs. SOPs are whatever the fuck we
Your
want it
Honor,
to be.
My objection is all laws apply to
Our
everybody,
SOPs are not standard.
and nobody should be immune to them.
SOPs are just how the fuck I
Thanks,
feel that day.
Captain.
Perfect rule set for us.
Overruled, Oliver.
Thank you so much,
Oh,
Your Honor.
shit.
What was your answer to that question, officer?
Huh?
Okay.
I'll
I'm
be
gonna-
honest. You guys lost me like 5 rebuttals ago.
Let me repeat it for you. So again, specifically the law that you read, the DOC law. Can you tell me specifically where in that law it says that the wardens of the Department of Corrections do not have jurisdiction outside of the prison?
Exactly. There's nothing outlining the duties of the wardens.
Well, to my understanding, it does when
Bro,
it says
why
that
is everyone
someone
calling
re-entering
me?
our jurisdiction, right?
Bro, why is everybody and
That
their
means their
mama calling me
jurisdiction
right
ends.
now? What the fuck is going on? Is something going on
All right,
that I don't?
thank you. And again, you read over the law. Does it explicitly disallow the wardens to track down and take back into
Oh
their
my
custody
God.
escaped convict?
Carmine, for fuck's sakes.
I would like to add
Just silence your phone.
Sake.
the person in question
Bruh,
not convicted
what is it?
of anything.
What is it?
1 and 2 technically.
Baron,
was
Yes?
are you working?
a warrant,
No,
and
why?
then they were
Okay, well, I'll just give her a lot of time served then.
Who is it?
Fan.
Yeah, I'm not working. I'm in court for Bobby. He's in
You're in court?
Yep.
Ooh.
Hey, scare her,
okay.
scare her. Tell her the Barons are there and they're really mad.
just
Go beat the
Wait,
shit out of her.
you guys are coming up and you're pissed?
No, yeah, tell her that, but we're not coming up because I'm in court.
All right.
Scare her, spook
All
her,
right.
man. Spook the shit out of her, man. You don't want to be a
You're gonna
reoffender, right?
You're not gonna kill her. If you're gonna kill her, I'm not sending you up. You gotta agree that you're not gonna kill her.
Here's the thing.
You
I can't
You
kill
can't
her.
blow her fucking head off.
I can do that if I want to. If I feel like it. Who's gonna stop me? You gonna stop me?
I will bust in that fucking prison and shoot you
Oh,
in the
you
head,
want to
Carmine.
be a hero? You know what? Send her up. If you don't bust it in 5 minutes, hey, Fan gonna be gone when we finish.
You're gonna kill Fan?
Yeah, boom.
What the fuck is wrong with you, Carmine?
We're gonna let the gun fan on Fan. You heard?
You're gonna let the revolver fan out?
Yeah,
on
baby.
Fan?
It'll go click. Anyway, good luck.
Question is,
Thank you, Your Honor. I think again this is sort of treaded on ground we'd already have gone over. The witnesses mainly just being asked
Who the fuck is
about
that?
whether
I'm not
or
even
not
shitting you. 4 different people.
she
called me
had
5
been
minutes.
released or was supposed to be released, and the factual record and the law both support that was not the case. Her time was not up. She was there to be held for a longer term of imprisonment until her trial. It's a reason why. And she left the prison and was still in their jurisdiction, and that's why she had to be apprehended again because she escaped. But I'll let Your Honor.
Your Honor, just
Hey, no one
go back
cares,
on that.
bench chair lawyer. Okay,
EMS
no one cares.
took Miss
Why don't you yell
Quinn
that out?
from the prison.
He can hear
Which,
me.
All right,
as we
roll
can
one
quite see
six.
in terms
If
of,
I win, you have to yell it out.
everything involved with the DOC protocols.
If I win, you roll.
Only someone
gotta
who is
yell-
no
you gotta yell
longer
something
to be
stupid.
held there.
No, that's
will
not
be,
what we agreed to.
transported back to the
What?
city.
Yes, what?
No.
Oh, nice one, dude.
Okay.
Hey, Sly, sit in
just saying,
between us,
let's-
please.
Let's keep going.
You're pissing me off.
No.
That's all I
Why?
have for this officer.
Sky,
Thank
sit
you.
in between us, please.
I just got settled.
Come on,
No,
Sky.
don't move. Don't move. Don't let
Okay.
this bitch boy tell you what to do.
But he's like my boss. I'm
Next.
the prison foot doctor.
Like his
Ember Quinn.
so fucking much.
Okay.
Wait, are you saying you don't want to sit next to me?
No, I'm just saying, don't let this guy tell you what to do. You're your own man.
Did you raise your hand when everyone was
Hey, what are you doing?
Wait, I
No,
am?
No, you don't say.
The legislation of the thing.
You're your own man, right? Oh, you're like Carmine. You're
I-
Yeah, I saw.
The DOC, they're not.
Nobody's ever told me that before.
You're your own man.
Rights outside the
Okay.
DOC.
Sit there.
You're just
Yeah,
the
I
kind of
said
person
you
I'd want to
would.
sit next
They're
to.
only DOC guards. They are not
And we're sitting the
officers of
same
law.
way,
They can
Scotty.
take
swore-
in
you said the
the
swear
law into
words.
their
Okay.
own hands.
Yeah.
No, it's way different.
Let's
That
go,
was the exact
prosecution.
I got more stuff between my legs, Carmine.
Okay. That's not true. I got a belt with a gun on it.
Okay, I wasn't talking about like tool belt stuff.
What were you talking about, Scotty?
Yeah, go ahead, Ember.
Okay.
Just stuff in my pockets.
So we
That's
were
what I
at
thought.
Kitty
Wait, hold on.
Town. Oh,
Do you have one eye?
yes.
Okay. All right, go ahead.
Bobby came up and think we had an argument and Bobby hit me and I didn't like it and I kind of hit him back and he was like you're not speaking to these officers anymore and he wanted me to go away from the officers so we didn't end up doing any extensions on the holes and my time was up and I ended up beating up Bobby because he was hitting me and I got on the ground for like the other DOC and I kind of waited till Carmine was behind me before I pulled out a weapon and hit him with a wrench that I took
She
off
didn't
Bobby.
hit me.
And then I thought Bobby Carmine was down, but he wasn't, and shot me. And yeah, and then there was I was hearing like a lot of like chaos while I was down, but like between the DOC and the villager ended up helping me and taking me to Kate, and Kate was confused and she noticed that I wasn't an inmate anymore. So instead of treating me at the prison or Kitty Town, she took me to the main hospital for me to get some like proper medical as a civilian and not an inmate.
Carmine.
And yeah, I called the code Opal the hospital, and she said she was gonna put a warrant out for me, because they are still going for the first degree murder on me, and that she was gonna hunt me down, and well, my plan was to get some food at Senior Buns and turn myself in, but on the way there,
Guys, I leveled up in my phone
Bobby,
game.
Carmine, the rest of the DOC pulled up in the Glendale.
Escapes.
No, it's the
And
other
surrounded me, and like
You're
like,
the
I
only
thought they were
person to ever
gonna
play that bird.
attack me and all that. They all had weapons out. So I surrendered and put my hands up saying that I don't want to get hit. And Carmine placed me in cuffs, and they put me in the vehicle. And on the way up, they're saying like they were gonna do they saying all bad things about what they're gonna do when they get me back up the Bolingbrook. A bike officer ended up seeing us.
Oh my god.
They were gonna pull us over since I think
I
Bobby
can't
ran a red light
believe
or
her.
something. Bobby is a bad driver. I got hit while he was driving. So the cops tried to pull us over. He stopped for a second, but he was on the radio a lot, telling whoever was at Kitty Town to have the gate open for when he gets there.
Scotty, look at the picture I sent you.
Then he drove off from the cops.
How did you send it to me?
Shortly after,
On
he
my
ended up
phone?
getting boxed on the highway. And the other 3 or 2 or 3 got out, and it was just me and Bobby in the car. But Bobby got tased out and arrested, and I got pulled out. There was a few times I thought I was gonna fall out the car. But all that was happening.
Wow.
Bruh, she's not only snitching, she's going above and beyond, and she's seasoning the fucking snitching with
Brave.
extra spicy
So
lies.
brave. Is that the end of your testimony, Miss Umber Quinn?
Yeah.
Miss Call.
That's it. Or did you want me to mention the other thing as well, or not?
Well, it's not what they want, Umber.
Okay.
It's your testimony.
Sorry, I can't leave the courtroom.
Okay. I forgot when it was, but
Oh, I got asked a paralegal for
Is this something that happened today?
Yes.
Okay.
So I figured I can do it.
So there was another time today I was speaking to the officers. Was it 2 AIs ended up coming to the gate when I was speaking, and Bobby ended up opening the gate for the AIs, but I kind of walked out of the prison to the other side of the gate, and Bobby threatened me with violence, told me to get back in, and I was telling me he can't hit me while outside the prison.
He will. Because Oliver Hall, who's his
And Bobby ended up stepping on and started beating me, and I tried to go back in, but it was hard from Bobby beating me, and I eventually was able to get back in, but I almost went down.
Anyway, listen. You know those lumber people.
Yeah.
Understood. Before we get to questioning, I'd like to point out to the court and the people that the prison is referred to as Kitty Town.
20 minutes.
Yeah.
I'll wait.
And let the record show that, Your Honor. Kitty Town for sure.
The record has shown the
Yeah,
prison
Bobby
is
twatted
Kitty
that
Town.
out as well. Yeah, Bobby twatted that out that it's not Kitty Town earlier.
Thank you. Prosecution, any questions?
One moment, Your Honor.
Sure.
I need a drink. Do you guys want to get a drink?
I don't think I have one.
No,
Yeah,
I mean, do you want to go out of here and get a drink?
I
And then come
gotta,
back?
I gotta listen.
Your
'cause
Honor,
I
no
don't-
questions
I
from
can't
Yeah, no
prosecution.
questions.
Defense.
Absolutely. Thank you, Your Honor. Now, Miss Quinn, did you have a Kitty Town collar around your neck during all this?
While I was still on the hold before I spoke to the officers, they put a bracelet on me, or a kitty collar.
All right,
I
and
didn't-
go ahead.
Yeah, I didn't even remember I even had the. It's kind of I normally wear colors, and so it just felt like natural.
All right, I gotta get a drink.
All right, and that collar, was it designed to keep track of you while you were in prison custody?
She would know
Does
that.
it? I don't know.
She would know that.
And once you were out,
No, I'm here.
You know, at the hospital.
Yeah, I let it slide.
You knew you were supposed to be in
Shit's
the
different
prison.
now.
Isn't that right?
No, I don't. I'm sorry, man.
Even if they called it
well, my
itty
hold
titty,
was up.
itty bitty titty,
Sup, guys?
town, I would be okay
the
with it.
police still wanted me.
I'm hungry.
Yeah, let's talk about the hold. Were you released by either wardens?
Released?
Yeah.
Guys.
Do I need to be released?
Nori never
Hold
reached
on.
out to
I'm
me.
asking you whether or not either the wardens released you from that hold.
Guys, don't hold me accountable. I couldn't be asked to say something. I'm sorry. I checked out.
Bobby,
I'm sorry.
The warden, because Bobby was on the ground, so I don't think he could.
You want me to run up there and punch her?
Was it a yes or a no to my question?
Is that what you want? You want me to just run up there and start swinging on her?
Objection at this point, relevant, Your Honor.
The only official staff of Kitty Town that were on duty at the time were the wardens.
Your Honor, objection, weird.
Your Honor, objection. MRPD now stands for Bitchwick Hall Monitor
nice
People.
try, Carmine.
Shut up, Carmine.
Wait, they can do it to us. Why can't I do it to them?
You fucked up, Carmine. You had your fucking chance.
You blew it, man. Come on.
Shut up.
Oh, what's up, Scotty?
There you go. You happy?
How you doing, man?
No, I'm just gonna.
Sarah screaming.
And,
All right, hell yeah.
I believe she answered the question. So
Shut up, guys.
move on.
I don't
right,
even.
thank
I don't
you so
even
much,
know
Rana.
anymore, man. What's the point?
All right, and was it your intention to turn yourself in, Miss Quinn?
To the police, yeah. Because I was speaking to people.
All right, so you knew you were supposed to be in prison, isn't that right?
No, I was meant to be in police custody because they said they were going to put a warrant out for me. And I was very hungry and very thirsty, so...
Okay. And you said you were gonna seek out the police. Would it be the police that would keep you in custody on the extended hold?
Oh my god, that's a reach.
Objection, opinion of a layperson. She wouldn't know this.
Can I respond, Your Honor?
It's old style, man.
Oh, I'm sorry, Your Honor. Thank you. Yeah, this is not a lay person. I'm asking her experience. She's quite literally on one of these holds as we speak. So, of course, she can testify as to who would, keep her on one of these holds.
We wouldn't be here, Your Honor, if it was that simple. We wouldn't be arguing about it if it was a simple process that every person knew.
Well, as well, Your Honor, I'm not asking her to come to an expert conclusion. I'm asking her about something
DOC's been like a movie.
She's on one of these holds. She
This
can
shit's like a
testify
movie.
who specifically.
It's so batshit crazy. I'm amazed
confines
the
her on
admins
one of
allowed us
these
to take it
holds.
this far. It's actually
And,
pretty funny.
She
It's
doesn't
actually
need
really
an
good for
expert
roleplay.
degree or expertise to answer
Hey
this.
guys, I'm really thirsty.
The only thing she needs is whether or not she witnessed it. If she didn't or she doesn't know, then certainly they can object to her speculating. But
the hell?
Again, this is something she witnessed.
Yeah, if you come with me, I can get you a drink, Scotty.
And food. I need some, please.
Let's sustain.
I don't have any food. We'll have to go get some.
Move on.
Okay, thank
Wherever
you.
Your choices
If
are.
you do.
Thank you. Thank you.
Your Honor, can we have Bobby Charles acknowledge that it's Kitty Town?
The court has acknowledged that it's Kitty Town. I can't force Bobby to acknowledge that.
Oh, okay, all right. I see.
Hey, Slacks, how about you acknowledge these nuts in your mouth?
Yeah!
Oh, Carmine,
Holy shit, that came out of nowhere. What the hell?
Finally, it took you so long.
Go on. I know.
The skadoosh, baby. Skadoosh.
Okay, Miss Ember, you could step back to the back
Okay.
and observe.
Max, you're not. You got us, right, Max? You
Hey, Bobby, how
You
old are you, by
no
the
matter
way?
what you get charged with here, if it's not a
Don't worry
capital
about it.
crime, you're not losing your job.
How old
Don't
are you?
worry.
Yeah.
Okay.
Don't worry about
We didn't do anything wrong
I'm not
in your eyes,
65.
right?
I know you didn't.
Yeah, we
No.
did. We did what needed to be
Yeah,
done.
I'm pretty sure he's 65.
That's right, Carmine.
That's
This-
65.
I love what you've done with the prison.
Yeah,
It's
he looks
like-
pretty old.
Couldn't have picked a better person for the
How
job.
do old people get a hot spoken body?
Okay, alright, Bob's back. Yeah.
You misquoted the procedure in terms of how 24-hour holds.
Yeah, and then Oliver passed.
Oh, good, thank you.
Oliver, did you have anything for that?
Yeah,
I'm good,
thank you,
Thank
Honor.
you for asking.
Just whether or not he misstated the procedure is something they can follow up on cross-examination. They can, again, question
Saves us
him
a lot
on
of crying.
the truthfulness of his testimony, or whether or not he made an error. But he doesn't need to be an expert to testify to all
we're
of this.
We're at 49K.
You're not asking
shit.
about something technical
3K
that he would
away,
need
I'm
certain
actually
expertise
scared.
on. He's being asked specifically about his experience and his job, a position that he currently holds. Specifically, how these holds are conducted, the duties that he has within this job that inherently gives him the prerequisite knowledge to testify to it. That's all.
Just rebut, Your Honor, he did mention that he was an expert on how this all worked. That was what he did actually state in his testimony, which the misstatements in his testimony would refute his expertise.
I am an expert.
No, you're not, sir.
I am an expert.
Bobby, let Oliver talk, please. Is that it, Oliver, or were you still going?
Yeah, that's all.
You look nice in suits. You look professional and stuff.
Oh, thank you.
Thanks, man.
Yes.
I'll sustain.
What the hell?
All right. Why was Miss Quinn?
Yeah, we
in
have a
the-
secret.
Kitty Town. Sorry.
You can throw items past the detector.
Until trial.
I know that.
Okay. And
threw a
at any
wrench.
point in that day, was she allowed to leave the premises?
What'd you throw?
No.
Look at my lap. Oh shit.
I don't know if there's an objection there, Your Honor.
Oh my
Okay, so she
God.
wasn't.
Continue.
Thank you. She wasn't permitted to leave. Why did she leave?
You just shush up.
Medical reasons. Because we
Wait, I
cannot
wanna be
stop
close to.
on-site bleeding, as we don't have any medical supplies. So she has to utilize the local EMS.
All right. Did she?
There you go.
Kitty Town custody.
Yes.
All right. Was she supposed to?
No.
All right. Was there a lawful reason for her
Look at the
reapprehension?
positioning.
Of course.
Look at the
All right, what
positioning.
would that be?
She was still an inmate. Her time was not up.
I can barely breathe.
My time is up.
I see. Okay.
Oh my god.
And
Bro, why are we so close?
all right, we've heard a lot about
What is
jurisdiction
happening?
this evening.
This is great.
What can you tell me about your jurisdiction as a warden?
Bro, what
My
is
jurisdiction is,
You can't even see
outside
Scotty.
of Bolingbrook,
Me neither, guys.
the inmates and custody of inmates when doing any sort of prison transport, which I am allowed to do. I've just never done one before.
Cerberus, the
Do you have
three-headed dog.
jurisdiction over anything that happens regarding Kitty Town?
Yes.
Why do they keep calling it Kitty Town?
All right, and you mentioned it briefly, but are you able to conduct prisoner transports?
Never mind.
Yes, I can.
Are you able to reapprehend prisoners if they flee from your custody?
Yes, I can.
All right, but on the flip side, are law enforcement able to go after individuals there, like suspects that are in your custody in the prison in Kitty
No, they
Town, sir?
cannot.
Yes.
They can.
All right, and what happened after Miss Quinn left Kitty Town?
Oh my God, you finally asked a
What
non-leading
happened
question.
after we went to go bring her back into custody of Bolingbrook?
There you go, buddy.
Okay, and did you have the lawful authority to do so?
I did.
All right, and did you check with any higher authority to ensure that you were acting within procedure?
Yes, I did.
Who would that be?
The Supreme Overlord.
That's you, Max. That's you.
The Supreme, specifically, who is the Supreme Overlord?
Maximilian, my father figure, thoroughbred.
What'd he tell you?
Your father?
What?
Adoption
No,
fraud?
I'm not. No, I'm not.
Okay, well, adoption fraud after this.
Father figure, I said.
Shut up, Bobby!
Hey, fuck you, Jamal, you dumb bitch. I'm sorry, Jamal.
Oh, another clown.
Why'd
Hey.
he do that to you, Jamal?
That's
Hey,
Jamal.
fellow clown.
What'd he tell
I'm
you?
not a clown.
Wait, huh? Oh, you look like a
The
clown.
inmate was in my custody. Apprehension.
Sorry, I didn't quite understand.
Objection, Your Honor. Facts not in evidence. They had the right to call up the mayor as a witness if they wanted this entered. None of this is documented. It's all hearsay as well. Objection, hearsay.
Fuck.
Yeah, we intended to call the mayor. He was unavailable to be called.
Hey, Mr. K.
Since he is in the gallery now,
How's
we
it
would
going?
intend to call him.
you
And
doing,
as
cutie
to hearsay, again,
How
he's
you doing,
available to be
sweetheart?
called as a witness, and this was all stated during the
Freaking me out,
situation
Carmine.
that occurred.
Whoa.
Mayor Thoroughbred, do you have a missed call from them?
Let's see.
You don't have to.
You took a nap.
It's sustained. You already have your witnesses, Oliver.
Oh,
Why'd you move?
Cause he had his
All right,
nuts on
certainly,
my
Your
neck,
Honor.
dude.
All right, so Mr. Charles, were you under the impression at the time that you had the authority from a higher authority to go after Miss
You a
Quinn?
freak bitch.
Yes.
I'm sorry. Let me stop it. Bob, can you find that cell phone?
What do you mean? What am I doing?
Carmine, they're sending somebody to dock down for 20 months.
What do you want me to do? You got me tied up in all this.
Okay, well, I'm just letting you know.
Make sure that cell phone.
Because we can't call you. We can't call you.
You want to meet outside?
Come on.
All right.
Oh, no, I don't have a phone.
Your Honor, I believe Bobby Charles has a
Your son got
Yeah.
shot. Your son got shot.
Gary?
Yeah, they shot his ass.
Who, the cops?
Yeah,
For what?
they shot his ass. Okay, long story short, I tried to coerce one of the inmates to stay. They were a star witness against Bob because of all the shit that happened. Because picture this, okay? We get told that, hey, you can go get an escapee if you want. And we got on our bounty hunter shit, and we went out there and we got this motherfucker. And in the middle of doing this, the cops are on our ass, and I see you and you come. And you see the clusterfuck on the freeway? That's what it was. It was that. They were stopping us from doing our jobs. So now, this person gets sent up to prison. I hold them in there. I tell them, hey, don't leave. If you leave, I'm gonna fucking kill your ass. And then they hide in the prison. So the cops have to breach the prison now. And guess who was on standby? Your son, Gary. Guess what he stood on? Business. He tried to throw a cop off the catwalk and they shot his ass. Ain't heard from him since. I think his son's dead, my man. I think they done killed him, brother. They killed him. The cops killed him. He's gonna let that slide. He's gonna do something
who took
about
the
it.
shot?
Jimbo.
You said that your jurisdiction.
Say it ain't so. I've been waiting to kill that fucking bitch.
And he didn't just do it. He gloated about it too. Kind of crazy. Kind of crazy.
Really?
And he said, I killed that bitch and I do it again. Is some freaky shit going on? Something's going on. I don't know what it is.
What the fuck?
Someone pushed me in there. And now...
What you doing? Get
I
off
don't know.
me.
Listen, there was an entity here. I'm not lying to you. They pushed me in the courtroom. There's something here. I don't know. Can you step back? I'm gonna start swinging.
So what else happened?
How you gonna pretend what just happened right now in front of you didn't just happen?
Nothing happened.
Bro, there's something here. You know something, don't you? What is this? Did this thing come with you? Is it Richard's creepy ass?
Face me and tell me what the fuck happened.
I told you. What more context do you need? Your son got shot and you were nowhere to be seen.
Yeah, suck that.
Okay, dude. Bring it here. Bring it here, dude. Bring it here, dude. If you don't come out, I'm throwing him into the nether. I think they just grabbed me. What's going on? Why can't... Are you walking? What the fuck is going on?
What's up?
What's going on? Wait, I'm a witness. I'm a witness. Hey, Chuki, thank you for the 5 gifted. I can't let go of you. Yeah, you're fucked up. Yeah, whatever touched me made it fucked up because when I touched you. You sitting in this court case the whole day now. Let's get to this court case. It's gonna be a fun watch.
Who gave you charge, Benito?
Objection, crybaby bitch.
See how they talking about my boy in there?
Don't be a crybaby bitch, Bobby.
Hey, you wanna know who's a crybaby bitch last night?
Is he
Your
soldier?
mother?
See, that door just opened on its own.
Holy shit.
What are you doing?
You.
What are you doing?
What is that noise?
Bro, what are you doing? Okay, fine, I'll do it. I'll F-8. Fuck you, bitch. Yeah, he said I killed that bitch.
I mean,
and
it
I'd
doesn't
do it
matter.
again.
Like,
Is some freaky shit going on? Something's going on. I don't know what it is.
What the fuck? What you doing? Get off me.
Can someone get an admin, please?
that was so funny.
Yeah, he said I killed that
Actually,
bitch. God damn. What's going on?
Bobby has a phone up his ass.
Can't feel anything, Your Honor. I'm not feeling nothing.
Did he just reach up his ass?
Damn, you could have at least took me out to dinner first, Slack.
Yeah, damn.
Jesus. Okay.
Bobby, you gave consent, so shut up.
Still could have took me to dinner.
All right. Questions.
Yeah, I got a few.
Hey, how you doing?
Bobby, you said that Ember was still being held because her time wasn't up. How much time did she still have when she tried to leave?
Hey, where's John?
Speaking with officers, I believe she had anywhere...
John Cena.
50 months? Somewhere around 50-some months? Or,
Are you able to provide the court with
I fucking got
any
your
evidence
ass.
to back that up? Okay. I'm going to skip ahead. When you found Ember in the city, did the individuals in your vehicle have any weapons drawn?
No.
My name's Slick Rick.
Really?
Yeah.
A individual who is escaping custody
You know why
from
they
a
call me Slick
first-degree
Rick?
murder charge. You didn't think it was prudent to draw a
Ask your
weapon
mom.
to take them into custody?
Well, she was docile at Bolingbrook.
Did you beat her across the head?
your mom
Did she
does.
beat you across the head at Bolingbrook? Not, 20
I
minutes
hate
prior
this
to her
guy.
escape?
He's rolling me. He's rolling me, and I can't. He's rolling me, and now he's apologizing.
Didn't
Don't you
incident
apologize
occur?
after that. You've done irreparable
Your Honor,
damage to my
he's not
self-esteem.
testifying.
Your Honor, he just said that when he tried to apprehend her, she was being docile, and that's why no weapons were required. His previous testimony as well. I mean, this is bordering on badgering here. They're just asking over and over again. I meant it. When his previous testimony was that they went up to her, apprehended her. She didn't fight them. She didn't try and run. She submitted immediately, and his testimony was that no weapons were drawn.
Did you place her in handcuffs? We'll withdraw the question, Your Honor. We'll move on. It's fine.
Okay.
Wake up, Javon.
Did you place her in handcuffs?
What
What the fuck was that? Is there a demon?
Is that a yes?
Yes.
Wait, is it in here?
There's a demon in here.
Did you have a wrench on you at the time?
Entity, if you're
Always
here.
have a wrench, yeah.
If you're here, entity, follow me.
How many times have you beaten up Ember inside of the prison?
Classified
Objection.
information.
Check the door. See if the door opens.
Relevance.
Okay.
Don't touch it. Don't
It's
touch it.
been opened through the testimony where it was
How do I check it?
determined that
wait.
there
If it
was
comes through, then
a
don't
fight
show me.
between
Oh God.
Charles and Ember. And
Come
yeah,
here.
that may also lead to her being docile because she did not want to be attacked again, Your Honor.
Your Honor, that is
Come in the corner.
Speculatory what he just said. But
Embrace three me now.
We'll concede that there was some questioning on.
No, embrace to me.
Just taking place that day, but he's trying to open up.
Are you here or am I
fight,
talking to
and it
myself?
simply is not the proper foundation to open.
I'm not talking to myself. I can smell you. You're here. Hey, S-Fand, I know it's you, motherfucker. And guess what?
Dude,
they're never gonna find you again.
Don't blow my cover.
Oh, you got more things to worry about. Bye.
Wait, what the?
Demon successfully vanquished.
Get the statement.
Hey, gotcha. Pentagame, easy. Don't worry. I dealt with Satan. He's not gonna be a problem anymore.
I'm just reading over the victim statement. It says, Carmine had a gun. Do you know if Carmine had a gun at the time? When Ember was being placed in your vehicle in the city?
No idea.
Okay, and during that incident where she was being an unruly maggot, did she strike you in any way, shape, or form?
Yes.
And did you strike her?
Did you hear that?
Yes.
What was that?
How many times have you beaten Ember while inside of Kitty Town?
That is not what it's called.
It's been opened, Your Honor. Old school style.
Well, Your Honor, again, as I previously objected, the issue isn't like him establishing a proper foundation for this particular fight. It's trying to open it to all other fights. Just because a fight happened today doesn't mean that opens the scope to the other fights that happened in the past. There needs to be a specific foundation to be laid for those other fights, and just establishing that a fight took place today doesn't establish that proper foundation.
Overruled. We're doing it old style.
Would you like it asked to Quinn again, Bobby?
Yeah, of course.
How many times have you beaten Ember while inside the Kitty Town in the past?
We gotta go.
No more questions, Your Honor.
Okay, thank you.
Not serious. How come they can't speak about their SOPs? But my SOPs are completely open book in the public eye.
Adrian!
I don't know what you're asking, Bobby. But you don't have any more questions, so you can go back.
Your Honor,
That's my mayor.
The defense calls Villager or Pillager, one of the two, up to the stand.
Gonna be the last one.
Okay.
Villager.
Bobby, come here. What you say up there? What you say? You tell him everything?
Bobby. Bob, go stand over there.
Okay.
Bob.
How much do you guys pay over at the prison?
The witness has been sworn in, Your Honor.
Thank you, Bob.
It's
Go
not
you
about
guys
the
need a-
paycheck, it's about the principle.
Do you need an
Thank you, Your Honor. We'd like
in-house
just a
counsel?
narrative testimony from this witness.
Yeah, that'd be nice.
Go ahead,
Like a
Villager.
therapist.
No. Like an in-house lawyer.
That could be nice, yeah. You got all of
Like,
them.
oh shit, okay, yeah, never mind. He's better than me.
Hey, I'll give new guys a shot.
Okay,
Bobby.
maybe I could
Bobby,
be his,
Bobby.
like, protege.
I can't believe it.
He has such a way with words.
Amazing.
I can translate that for you, Your Honor.
I think what he said, Bobby Charles guilty.
No, Your Honor. I can translate him. He's been working
There's
at my
no need
facility.
to translate. I think everyone felt that deep down in their soul.
I can translate what he said.
It's probably
He
the
said,
tears, Your Honor.
he said he'd rather rest his sack on Slacks' forehead.
Oh,
Wait, oh my God, Mayor, did you
my
find that
God.
funny?
That
Mayor,
was cringe.
Mayor,
Sorry
did you
about
find that
Slacks.
funny?
He got you there.
Yeah, you
thought we had a
dick jokes,
moratorium
man.
on
So when I
Sunday.
did sack and slack, it was like,
Villager, is that it,
Captain
or do you have any more
Sacks.
emotional
yep,
testimony?
that's the one. Fuck him.
That was good.
Thank you so much. You're so brave. Thank you. Hold on. Does anyone? Do you have any questions for him?
We do not, Your Honor.
Okay.
Is it me now?
Prosecution.
I have so many questions. Where do I begin?
Yeah, Yeah.
Start asking.
You heard that? I'm not crazy.
You're not.
Where were you when this incident happened?
No, I'm not the one doing. Are you kidding me? You think I'm the one doing this?
Oh shit.
Oh my god. It's almost like he's speaking
What is
through
Bobby
me.
Charles to you?
Yeah, it's crazy. I've never seen a witness this good before.
He paints a perfect picture of the scenario.
Yeah, there's something trippy going on out there.
Look at what?
I think so.
How are they not objecting to this? He's.
Oh. How you doing? How you doing, villager? How you doing?
Back away from the witness.
What do you mean? What do you
Kiss him with your mouth.
It's fine. It's fine, Bob.
Oh, okay. Okay.
That was touching.
Villager, is that right? Who is your father?
Oh my god.
Oh, is he gonna point? Is he gonna
Vex.
Oh god.
Oh my god.
Can you please point them out if they're in the room?
He's trying to fish for an adoption.
Oh my
What is he
God.
doing?
Oh my god.
Captain Slacks!
Captain Slacks!
Who's behind me? Come on.
What the hell?
Huh?
Son?
I hate to say it, Captain, but nobody behind you can be a father.
Slacks has a son?
I think you meant to say Cornwood, right? He's pointing toward the wood.
He's clearly pointing at you and he's walking straight
Oh
towards
wow.
you.
Wow, this is.
Yeah, the court record's showing he's pointing
This is an
right at
unexpected
you.
twist.
Look at
This
Jerry
is
Springer
crazy.
episode.
Captain, I thought you were celibate.
I am. I'm part of CG.
My question is, who is
What?
who is Pillager's mom?
Immaculate
Land
conception,
twist.
But for men.
With just a dad.
He impregnated the oxygen in front of him and spawned Villager.
Mm-hmm.
Truly amazing.
No more questions, Your Honor.
That's like how
Villager, thank you for your time.
This is like
arcs are created in Lord of the Rings.
it's like an Emmy-winning daytime drama.
Like
Thank
an M. Night Shyamalan twist.
Take a bow towards Peanut Gallery. Everybody. Thank you.
I stole
Thank
your
you,
joke,
Villager.
Jacko Flaps. Yoink, mine now.
Woo! That's us.
So dignified.
I wonder if he'd be willing to get public speaking classes.
That was very.
Maybe.
That was very emotional.
He's very good with his words. Uses it
Oliver,
like a pink
do you have any more?
I think it's me.
Yeah, defense calls Carmine Costello to the stand.
Good shit, Villager. You're in for it now, fellas.
Okay, go ahead and introduce yourself. And is he doing testimony, or are you going straight into questioning?
Please, questioning.
Yeah, we'll just go straight into question.
All right, Carmine, can you stand in the middle and take your glasses off, please?
Oh, okay.
Hey, Slacks, did you take that toupee off?
Oh god, looks like a toupee.
Hey, he is bald.
I'll take mine off when you took yours off.
God damn it!
You know what?
All right, how are we doing?
Opal, can you go with her?
Costello?
I'm not doing too well. It's unfortunate that this is happening.
Yeah.
Man was just doing his job today, and he's in here now.
Oh my! All right. And what's your job?
It's simple. You know, it's simple. We've been hired by the state to chew ass and beat some bubble gum. And baby, we're all out of bubble gum.
And what's your relationship? You and Mr. Charles' relationship been with the PD?
Terrible. Working with the police force is like working with a petulant little child who's told not to press a little button that they shouldn't be pressing, but they just can't help themselves. Because God forbid you take something out of their jurisdiction. The whiny little bitches. I hope their duck gets paid. Their pay gets dug by fucking 90% more. Because fuck them. But I like Nakota.
Fuck the police. You like Nakota? Ew.
Nakota's alright.
Wrong.
Did that deteriorating relationship become apparent today?
Yeah, I'd say so. It was another case of them not liking that we do our jobs better than they ever could, and them thinking that us being good makes them look bad, which it does, because they suck.
I see. Were you retaliated against?
I was. We were prevented from doing our job. We were sanctioned by the state to ensure the retrieval of an escaped convict.
I see. Now, there's been a whole bunch of questions about your jurisdiction. I want you to set the record straight and tell us what your jurisdiction is.
Our jurisdiction is everything within the borders of Dogtown and also the maggots within. And the maggots sanctioned under our custody.
All right. Do you have jurisdiction to track down and take back into your custody inmates that have escaped?
We put a collar on her, didn't we? Yeah, I asked for clarification from up top, and they said, hey, go get him. And you know what? Dog, the bounty hunter, was on it. In less than 2 minutes, we apprehended the foe.
I see. You sought permission?
Yes, of course. I'm not like the police. I don't make unilateral decisions without input from those that are above me.
I see, but I guess to clarify, did you have to get that reassurance?
Yes.
All right, who gave you that reassurance?
Lord of Lords, King of Kings, Supreme Ruler of our age, the man himself, Maximilian Thoroughbred.
Everybody needs to bow down in his presence. Everybody bow down in his presence.
Mr. Man, notice those that bow and notice those that stand in defiance today.
Do you guys think that's bowing?
They're kneeling. They're bowing their bodies into a kneel.
Yes.
That's not a bow.
Well, their body is bowed into a kneel.
This isn't an NFL game, guys.
I wouldn't say they're kneeling like an NFL game. I would say they're kneeling as if a liege.
Yes.
Is he your liege?
No, he's our mayor, but that's our professional relationship. My personal feelings towards him is that I
Not in public, Carmine.
Okay. Okay. I'll keep my private affairs private.
Yeah, please do.
I will say this though. Me and Bobby wouldn't be the men we are today if he didn't decide to give us what he gave us. And now look, not Kitty Town, but Dogtown is great.
Kitty Town.
Objection.
Kitty Town.
Yeah, I met this court case.
Say that shit inside
okay.
Dogtown. I dare you, motherfucker. I dare you. I fucking dare you. Throw your whole family too. I swear to God.
Is that a threat?
All right, Carmine, come on, chill.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Oliver, continue, please.
Absolutely. All right. I just want to really make this clear. Did you get permission from the mayor to track down Miss Quinn and take her back to the prison?
Yes, I was very clear about the way I asked too. I asked, do I have jurisdiction to apprehend an escapee and bring them back into the confines of Dogtown? His response, from my memory, and I quote, is, yeah, sure, go for it. So I did it. And of course, the police meddled in our affairs. They had no business doing what they did.
What did they do?
They unlawfully pulled Bobby over. Unlawfully, mind you. He didn't do anything for them to have reasonable suspicion or probable cause to pull him over. They're just cowboys. They think this is the Wild West. They think because they have a badge and a gun,
baby.
they can... You hear this shit? Do you hear this shit? We're supposed to be the ones in a lawless territory, but we both know who acts like they are and who actually... I don't know where I was going with that. Next.
Certainly, you were talking about this illegal stop. I mean, what do you mean by that?
I mean...
Objection leading.
I did...
Objection calls for narrative.
Thank you, Your Honor. It was not a leading question, nor did it call for a narrative. I'm asking him
Are
quite
you a judge,
specifically.
Oliver? Are you the judge? Your Honor, can I hear your answer? Thank you.
I'm rebutting.
It's old style. Just keep going, guys.
Oh, yes, right. Okay, rapid fire. Go ahead.
Yeah, Your Honor. So it didn't call for a narrative. I'm not asking him to give a
It's not a
whole
yes or no
long
question.
story.
Was Carmine Costello? You're not asking a yes or no question here. You're asking for his opinion
You don't
on something.
need to ask a yes or no question for it not to be a narrative. I'm simply asking him to describe what he's talking about when he says it was an illegal stop. I'm happy if you want, Your Honor, I can break it down a little bit further.
Because it's
but
old
again,
style,
this
Lemon.
is not a story.
He's not
that
an
I'm
expert
asking.
on a topic. He's not an expert on traffic stops. He's not a police officer. He's just in Dogtown.
No. Say Warden. Say Warden. Go ahead and say it.
Kitty Town.
Oh, okay.
I used to be a cop.
Used to be is now. Is not now. We live in the present, not in the past.
Okay, I'm sustaining that objection narrative. Oliver, let's go.
Absolutely, Your Honor. In what way did the police interfere?
They, while we were retrieving this escapee back to the confines of Dogtown.
Dogtown.
The police felt it incumbent upon them to subdue and subvert the law of self-proclaimed not legal law of Dogtown in the apprehension of this here fleeing convict. They pulled us over. I wasn't there, sorry, but I saw the finale of the scene. They had the car pinned in a position, pulled them over for no reason, held them up with guns like bandits. It was straight out of a Tarantino movie. It was disgusting. I can't believe they did that.
Yeah, and I was
Where's
like
Tinker?
I was like Bruce Willis, in like Pulp. Yeah, I was basically that. I was like the badass
Bruce
guy.
wasn't in. Was he? He wasn't. Was it?
Was he not?
Was Pulp Fiction?
I think it was. I'm pretty sure it was Bruce Willis, wasn't it?
Oh yeah, it was. Yeah.
Yeah, it was. It was.
Yeah,
you know,
it
like
was.
the guy. His grandpa gave him the watch.
I was
like,
thinking
he
of
lost,
Braveheart. You know the guy.
like the watch. Yeah, the watch that was up his ass in like Vietnam.
Oh yeah, the
Grandpa.
Christopher Walken watch up your father's ass to keep it safe for you. Yep.
Carmine was like Vincent, but I was Bruce Willis, so I'm the cool one.
Objection, they're old and I don't understand those movie references.
The fuck have you not watched Pulp Fiction? It's like a cinema like. How?
Fuck.
It's
What
like
the-
it's like
okay,
the
hold
prime
on.
of cinema. Everybody's seen that movie.
I seen Pretty. I've seen Pretty Woman. That was a good movie.
We're withdrawing our objection, and sorry to all the old people, including myself. We're withdrawing that objection.
Thank you. Yeah, you should watch those movies.
Yeah, you should go watch Pulp
You
Fiction
just
immediately
call-
after this. Maybe you should have a
Mr.
prison
Costello, did law enforcement become aware that you had apprehended Miss Quinn?
From what I've heard here today, it sounds apparent to me that they had some kind of inclination that she was roaming free. And maybe that's why they tried to pursue us, but I can't say for certain.
Okay, but was it made clear that you had
No.
apprehended Miss Quinn?
Yes. Yes, it was made. When they arrested us? Yes. Or when they arrested Bobby, sorry, yes. We made it clear what we were doing. They knew our intentions.
All right, thank you so much.
Did I fuck it
You
for
got
him?
anything else you want to say, right?
Yes.
Was that a question?
I have one thing I would like to add. This is a matter of fact. Everybody knows. Dogtown's crime rate is a flat 0. Can we say the same about your jurisdiction, Slacks?
No, we
I
can't.
think not.
Bobby.
Wait a second,
Bobby
Mr.
Charles.
Costello, didn't Mr. Quinn escape your custody?
Shut the fuck up.
Yeah.
Shut
The
the
reason
fuck
why
up.
we're here today is
Shut the
because
fuck
you
up.
had one rule. They
Isn't
cannot
that a crime?
escape. They cannot escape. That's why we're here.
Well, it's still lower than theirs, so it's winning my book.
Okay. Great math, Carmine. Thank you.
Can we ask questions now, Your Honor?
No. Yes, I
wait,
guess.
that you were done, right, Oliver?
Yeah, thanks so much. No further questions, Your Honor.
Yeah, go ahead.
Thank you. Carmine, what's your title?
Baron Carmine, King of the Seas, Emperor of the Skies, Ruler of Ireland.
Kitty Town.
Oh,
What? You're not the ruler of Ireland. What the
listen,
fuck?
if Andy and me can be the ruler
Reminder,
of
you're under
Ireland,
oath.
I can too.
No.
I'm gonna
Is he
sustain
lying?
Siobhan's objection. It's Women's Month and she's Irish.
Okay,
Thank
fine.
you. Thank you, Your Honor.
I'll take Scotland then. I'll settle for
I
Scotland.
don't care. Take Scotland. That's
Oh
fine.
yeah, ruler of
Nobody wants
Scotland.
that.
Costello.
I'm a lord in Scotland.
Thank you.
I bought a tree.
So,
Hey, me too.
you're a pretty big man then, right?
Hey,
You're pretty important.
Bigger than you, little guy, little bro.
Hey, not disagreeing. You're a big man. So, as the Baron of Dogtown, are you alerted to every individual that's sent up to your custody?
I mean, it all comes down to if the cops feel like doing their job. Most times they don't, unless Bobby's name comes up. Apparently.
Sure, no problem. Were you alerted when Ember was sent up on a hold originally?
No, that was outside my hours of operation. But when I showed up, I was informed by Bobby that she was there for a hut.
Okay, outside your hours of operation, were you on duty today? Outside of your normal hours of operation?
No.
Okay. So roughly what time would you say she was? Sorry, let me rephrase. Do you have access to reports that tell you when individuals sent up?
No, we do not. Sometimes we don't even know how long the inmate is sent up for. Our gizmos are very janky. And we still do a better job than these cops. They got fucking Tauruses, okay? They got fucking choppers and shit, and we still outperform
We don't
them.
got a chopper?
Hey, that's why your pay was demoted, bitch. Hey, we on the come up, you on the fall off.
Yeah.
You let an inmate escape.
I did raise their pay to 750 from 700 a couple.
Fuck. Very kind of you, Mayor. Thank you for that.
Generous man.
Thank you, Mayor.
I'll continue my questioning. Okay, so from the time that Ember escaped your custody, how long was it before you located her in the city, roughly?
No, I'd say this is a rough estimate, not an exact, but somewhere within 10 to 15 minutes.
Okay, so it's pretty fast.
Yeah, what do you want me to tell you? We're better. We're
No, that's good.
smarter, we're faster,
Yeah.
we're quicker, we're better.
You're big man. You're fast at doing your job. We get it.
Hey, SG is me. Thank you for the 5
and
gifted.
then roughly after that, how long do you estimate it was before police were attempting to pull the car over?
Maybe two minutes into driving back.
Okay, so let's give it a bit of leeway and say it was 15 to 20 minutes between her escape and the police pulling you over. Does that sound accurate?
No, I can't answer that.
If I gave a range of 15 to 30 minutes, would that sound more accurate to you based on the timeline?
I'd say it's somewhat below 20 minutes.
Okay, no, that's good. Okay, so
What is
20
he
minutes
getting at?
before that occurred. Perfect. So
Just,
can you
just to clarify, this is from when we apprehended her and drove her to Dogtown, sorry, and when the cops got a hold of us, not me, but
Understood.
Bobby.
Can you pull up your MDT and look at the shared report for me?
What's he getting at? Oh, there's a shared report?
Can you look at the very top where it says view incident 4321 and tell me what time is on the report?
1 GMT?
Okay, so 1 a.m. GMT on the 29th of March. That's reads right to you, correct?
Yes, 1:52 seconds GMT.
Okay. Bobby testified that Ember was still in custody of Dogtown and not to be released. Is that correct?
I don't know.
Were you not listening to the testimony?
I had to step out on several occasions.
Okay. Well, I will ask you the question. Was Ember still in custody of Dogtown when she escaped?
Yes, she still fell under our custody.
Okay, was her timer expired of when she should have been in custody?
No, her time, she should have still been locked up. There was a technical error somewhere. We haven't got to the bottom of it yet, but she somehow got out. She wasn't supposed to get out. She got out. She still fell under our jurisdiction.
What if I was to tell you that the timer was at 24 hours and 30 minutes? How would that occur?
Oh, well, then the cops misled us.
How so?
The officers, I believe, the lady officer back there, informed us that she was still supposed to be locked up.
Do you know the difference between someone being on hold and someone being convicted?
Yes.
Oh, perfect. One moment, Your Honor. I'll see if my fellow prosecution
I don't know what
have any
he's getting
questions.
at. I'm so confused.
You're free to ask anything.
Is he saying like her time was
How you
up?
doing?
Why did you go after her? Her time wasn't up. It was scuff. It was a collar. Not too bad.
Did you have a radio on you?
Yes.
Were you communicating at all with Bobby Charles through the radio during the incident?
I don't think so. No. I was on the phone though. It wasn't with Bobby Charles.
Where were you during the traffic stop?
I wasn't at the traffic stop
Then why were you claiming the traffic stop was illegal?
because I'm looking at the charges, and none of those charges clarify what probable cause you had to, detain or arrest him. Or pursue him, in fact.
No further questions, Your Honor.
What happened, Slacks?
Yeah, what happened? Hey.
Hey.
Nothing happened.
Joking?
Hey, blame Baz. He hired me.
Carmine, thank you for your time today.
Shit. Okay. Is that
Weasel.
all?
Stay around for the verdict.
That's
This
all.
is it.
Defense
We're waiting
rights,
on
Your
the
Honor.
verdict.
Thank you.
I already know. I know we're
something's
not
stuck in
gonna
my
win
throat right
this.
now, try to
Like,
clear it,
there's
that's
no
all.
way we win this.
Hey, Flex, is it my balls? Because they so
Back up.
big?
Mm-hmm.
Good one.
Jesus. Oh my.
Your Honor, people of the court,
Size of his dick.
today we're here because there was a failure in procedure and work when it comes to the Department of Correction and Bobby Charles and Carmine.
Watch your
being the
fucking
warden.
tongue. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
tongue,
I'm
Carmine.
sorry. I'm my bad. My bad.
Who allowed an inmate to escape, who re-entered the jurisdiction of Los Santos laws, which made them
Motherfucker.
and everybody who re-enters subjected to Los Santos laws and to be enforced by law enforcement officers.
This fucker.
That's what happened today. A person was
My ego cannot stand for
attempting to
this.
escape the penitentiary, was able to be transported to the hospital. From there, they became a wanted fugitive that had to be arrested by the LSPD. Then booked in process.
Who did it though?
Then
Who did it?
transported by the DOC.
LSPD didn't do shit. We did it.
What happened here tonight, during this incident, is we missed a step where the Department of Correction thought it could be some sort of hunters that can go out there and just apprehend people because they claim ownership of folks they call maggots. They think they can just treat Dogtown or Kittytown like everywhere in Los Santos, when in reality there's laws in place that will hold them accountable. Bobby Charles, who was in Glendale, refused to cooperate with law enforcement officers who wanted to arrest Ember for escaping the penitentiary. Bobby Charles
Coyle does
refused to
not
work with
care
law
about
enforcement and
the
fled
health.
and took the police on a massive chase, going on opposing lane travel and going off-road and spinning as well. Bobby Charles finally gave in after he surrendered and knew that it was over for him and wanted to work with the law enforcement officers in order to figure out what happened. But instead, he continues to lie. He continued to give a misstatement as far as what happened. and tries to paint the picture that he could get away with it as far as within the laws of Los Santos.
It don't work like that,
can't happen
WW.
today,
We
Your Honor.
listen.
And with all the testimonies
reason-
and the statements and report and the evidence and facts, I hope you do find Bobby Charles guilty of all the charges and hold him accountable. Thank you.
The only reason I went after them,
Whoa,
okay,
yeah,
is because
go
Max said I
Caps.
could.
Yeah,
That's why.
Caps. Whoa.
Max said go for it.
You mentioned
I have a question.
Bobby and Carmine are going to give a statement.
And listen, I'm gonna be honest.
Yeah, they want to
I
make
think
a brief.
my character thinks Max's word is law.
1 second, Your Honor. I gotta
take it.
I gotta
take a
get my
minute.
balls out of Slax's jaws. that was a good one, wasn't it?
God, you
Yeah,
are too
but
funny, Bobby.
you said it 5 times now.
I really don't think it's a good thing to say.
He's so funny, Your Honor. Please make him stop. Come on.
Okay. Are we ready for our the initial part of our closing? You want to go first? Bobby, are you getting stage fright
You
now
guys
of
have
all
20
time?
seconds
Your
to
Honor,
start.
this is a clear case of the PD thinking that they have a huge, long, massive dick that they want to stick anywhere and everywhere because they are fucking involuntary and they get no bitches and they want to grab for every sort of power that they have. You know, instead of maybe going to the higher up, both of our bosses, and maybe the man Crane himself, or maybe the mayor, just they just want to stick their nose where it doesn't belong, and they want to get inside of Bolingbroke business. She was in custody, she escaped, and we apprehended her according to our boss. Now, the only thing illegal today that was conducted was me maybe resisting arrest at most, or evading.
Stop! You're cooking.
What do you
Too
mean,
hot.
stop?
Too hot. Why would you say
What do you
that?
mean?
Why'd you say
It's the
that?
only thing that I did illegal.
No, Jesus.
But that's the only thing that I did illegal.
He misspoke. What he meant to say
I
was,
misspoke.
fuck the police coming straight from the underground. They're mad because Dogtown's got more. Fuck them. And close.
Those are the words.
That was weak. Boo!
Okay,
Boo!
alright. Thanks, guys.
Jesus, Bobby.
Oliver.
Jesus.
Thank you so much, Your Honor. Ignore what Mr. Charles said. He didn't break the law. This wasn't proven at trial
God.
today.
Hey, the only reason they caught me was because my balls were so big that it was slowing me down.
Bobby, that is enough, man. You've been on fire all night. Jesus.
It was good.
Control yourself, please.
That's enough.
Oh, shit.
Sorry about that, Oliver. Go ahead.
Oh, thank you so much. What we did
Alright,
here
come over
today is an extremely convoluted and confusing case. There's
Holy
really a
shit,
couple
dude,
things I really
my
want
brain's mush. I'm so tired.
First, I want to clear up the charges that we really did not hear anything about today. That being the charges of criminal threats and reckless
What you
abandon.
guys talking about?
The state has clearly, unambiguously failed to meet their burden in proving beyond a reasonable doubt that the defendant is guilty of either of those charges. They have not proved one articulable threat that he uttered against Miss Quinn. The only testimony was heard is that Miss Quinn described
I'm gonna use that one
some
again. You
actions
couldn't
that
catch
were
me
going to
'cause
be
my balls
taken.
were holding me
But
down.
again, there is no specific testimony
Jed God,
of
thank
a
you for the
threat
prime.
that the defendant made against Miss Quinn. We heard no evidence, certainly none to corroborate the testimony of Miss Quinn. Therefore, the state has not met their burden, and the defendant must be found not guilty as to criminal threats. A similar story comes into play with reckless evading. We heard no evidence
10-hour
of the
stream,
defendant's
bruh.
willful intent to evade law
Hell
enforcement,
no.
especially not in a reckless manner. We heard
I hope we don't lose
actually
the prison
no
for this.
testimony
They
about
was-
the manner in which he drove away from them, if he did at all. Not that he was putting the lives of others in danger, not that he was driving on the wrong side of the road for a prolonged
Oh my God, the
period,
sun is up.
trying to get other cars
Bro, I'm
to
taking
crash
tomorrow
into him
off.
or
The sun's up.
endanger officers that
Bruh.
were pursuing him. We heard none
I
of
didn't
that.
even get to
There was
eat,
no
and I gotta
evidence to
fast now,
support
too.
this charge of reckless evading. We did hear a lot of testimony regarding the final charge being kidnapping. Thank you, Mr. Charles. Now, with this charge, first off, I want to clarify what we heard a trial to do with the status of Miss Quinn while she was in prison. Quite clearly, based on the testimony, she was on an investigatory hold for first-degree murder that was supposed to be extended into a longer hold until trial so she could face those
I live
charges.
in the UK.
Now, before that transition could take
517.
place, she escaped prison. She wasn't supposed to be released. She was getting
Londinium.
medical treatment after this beatdown that took place earlier in the day, getting medical treatment, and she ended up down in the city. Now, of course, the defendant had the lawful duty to go and apprehend her. She was still considered to be in custody. He had the duty of care to
I don't
her,
got none, Bobby.
yet she was no longer in his custody. And even Quinn knew that this was the case. She knew that she was not supposed to be released. That's why you heard officers say that she was still on a hold. She wasn't supposed to be outside of the prison. And she even testified that she was willing to turn herself in, that she knew that she was supposed to be on a hold, yet she was escaped and out on the loose anyway. So we know quite clearly that her status was an escaped inmate, that she had to be reapprehended.
What about you?
The question, of course, comes down to whose job that is.
I am the
Was
Silver
it Mr.
Fox.
Charles's
That's what the
job,
ladies
or
call
was it the police's job? The question of jurisdiction. And the law is quite ambiguous. We'll give that to the state. But it also does not say that they don't have jurisdiction here, that they don't have the ability to go after inmates. It's our position that they do have that lawful authority under the statute, especially given the fact that they reached out to the mayor, and the mayor told them that they could do it, that they could go apprehend this criminal. We heard that testimony from Mr. Charles
This is why
and Mr.
I love
Costello.
Oliver.
But that's what they did. They lawfully apprehended an
I
escaped
doubt the judge
inmate,
goes for it, though.
and they're being punished for it by the police. You
I'll
also
be
heard about
honest.
this relationship between
And if
the
he does,
DOC and
Crane's going to
the
overrule
PD
it
and how it's
1,000%.
deteriorated quite quickly. This is really just a case of retaliation. The police feel that their duties as officers are being constricted and trifled by Mr. Charles and his co-warden, but they're really just going after him, trying to target him because of that. He, of course, had the lawful authority and duty to apprehend Miss Quinn. That's what he tried to do. When law enforcement tried to stop
Calm
him,
down, chill,
another
dude.
point that wasn't really made clear at trial, they did not have any.
Carmine, you're probably pretty tired too.
They knew that they were trying to look for Miss Quinn. We already heard
please.
testimony that she had one of these collars on that indicates she was supposed to be in their custody. Law enforcement quickly surmised that it was Mr. Charles who was driving the car, was in custody of Miss Quinn, who had, again, this collar on. And therefore, because they knew it was Mr. Charles in possession of her, they knew that he didn't break the law, yet they tried to stop him anyway.
Bobby's like an
And that's
Energizer
what
bunny
led to
when he's
this
tired.
supposed chase, even though we don't really have enough evidence to corroborate that it took place.
Why you got a
So, Your Honor, this is clearly a case of bias, lack of evidence, and a lawful action by Mr. Charles. And for all of those reasons, I ask that you find him not guilty on all charges. Thank you.
Beautiful, beautiful. No 2 words have been spoken in the last 2 hours.
All right. Thank you. Thank you.
I was mad.
I'm gonna go in the back room and deliberate, and shouldn't be too long. Thanks, everybody.
Thank you, Your Honor.
How was
Right.
I, Oliver? Did I salvage it for you, or did I fuck it for you?
I think that you did some great testimony. You really held up Mr. Charles, I think.
Yeah, you see, he was trying to implicate me at the end. He almost got me before I realized. Slacks was trying to drag me down too. But yeah, you did good. I'm going to be honest though. If this judge does rule in our favor and says, "Hey, jurisdiction is a gray area between the 2 parties," I still believe when it gets to Crane, Crane's gonna shut it
my
down.
balls was holding that
And
car
probably-
Yeah, you might get shut down here. I don't
Yeah.
disagree with you.
Carmine?
What is
What
it?
Pillager applied for the police
It mainly
department.
regulates the police. Interesting.
Stop,
enough,
hey,
rather
hey,
than
Slack,
what
stop
they
playing.
can do.
Stop, hey, who you
So
playing?
something that, I mean,
Radio
Trump's
comms,
obviously
Slacks.
against
I mean, they
You're-
might
you're-
be related.
They're
He
going
might
to
be
hate
a little
you.
bit biased.
The
You never
FDOs are gonna
know.
hate you if you go through with it.
There
You know
was
they
an
right.
hour
They're
and
gonna
10
they're gonna
minutes
wish
between
for your
her,
early demise if you go. You're not gonna do it. Y'all
her
talk.
being up and the
You're not gonna do
police
it.
report being
He's
made.
lying, Bobby.
So
He's not gonna
realistically,
fucking
it
do it.
kind of
Yeah,
shows
you're
that they
not-
may be
Bullshit.
purging.
I mean,
once again, it's not something
could be a
I don't
diversity
think any of
hire.
us want to push in any
Like
way,
me?
shape, or form.
You know that's
Yeah,
what they
I
called me
remember
when they hired me, a
was a lot of
diversity
confusion
hire.
because
That was the
the
best thing
plan
that ever
was
happened to
for
them
Quinn to
motherfuckers.
be
What's a
like,
diversity
even
hire?
from that point to
How
be
long were you
held
on the police force,
continuously
Carmine?
on
A long time,
Uh-huh.
almost a year, I'd say.
Yeah.
So like, I
commander,
think
too,
there
at
was a
one
little
point.
bit confusion.
Commander.
Longer
Yeah,
than
I don't
Slacks.
know.
Slacks, I got a
Was
question.
there evidence of like
Yeah,
the
the
timeline?
What do you
UPD, the
feel?
people that
Yeah,
I was
so,
part
uh,
there for some of this. and I
That's
don't
kind
know.
of
Quinn
why
telling
I
you
tried to
guys
pull out the timeline at the end
that
there.
you hold zero
With him
jurisdiction in
saying it was
prison.
like 20 minutes between her
Yeah.
being.
Unlike
taken
you,
by
Carmine,
EMS
I
and
want to
then
respect
getting her back to,
jurisdiction.
like,
Which I
the
do
police
too.
Stop, right?
Which I do
no,
too.
you didn't.
Yes, I
All you
do.
had to do is call me up and say, "Hey, an inmate escaped. Let's work together and find him."
Released it was
I
like
called
40 minutes
somebody.
after a hold had ended.
Somebody very important, and they said, "Go get him, Tiger."
But the
I did my
you know,
job,
the
and I
judges
did
don't
it
have
well.
the first
Too well,
report
some
in
might
it.
Well,
say.
I thought your chain of command was Crane.
You know, verify.
Well, he wasn't around. I needed
The council.
instant response.
But they do open themselves up for perjury of a
see.
Well, at the end of the day, the only person I need you did a good job from is Max.
Certainly try.
Max, did I do a
Tell
good
us we did a
job?
good job.
Quit glazing, Carmine.
This crazy bitch left a corpse on the steps of City Hall.
Mm-hmm.
Wasn't her.
A rotting corpse.
Mm-hmm.
Wasn't her.
Psycho.
And we
even
dragged
just-
her back
Psycho
like the
to mine.
crazy bitch she
Psycho
is.
murderer.
Well,
Yeah,
Mayor, I'm
crazy.
actually leading that investigation. I don't believe she's the one that is behind.
Oh, who did it then, Slacks? Who did
What? I
who
could
did
have
you
never
murder?
guessed that.
it? What if I did it,
Well,
Slacks?
she's involved in a different kind of
Wait, you
homicide.
did it, Bubby?
Yeah, what if I did it, Slacks? What are you gonna do?
All rise, all rise.
Oh, it's
Come on,
fine.
get away from the
Oh, shit.
chamber doors.
Look at
Like,
Bobby,
I'm
don't
locked up.
cry.
I'm just-
Don't cry.
Judge Glory will be entering with his
They
verdict here
drag him to
momentarily.
prison. This is on
You
you,
missed the
Slash.
There he
gavel,
is.
Siobhan.
Wow.
I do miss the gavel.
Thank you, Norman.
Well, then we need a new judge since Murphy left.
No.
Murphy left.
Don't put that evil on me. Do not
Stand
put
up, Bobby.
judge shit back
Jesus.
on. Do not.
Well, then who the fuck is
Is that all right?
What do you mean?
All right. Thank you, everyone, for attending today,
Indefinitely of
giving us your
absence.
time and this
He went back
experience
to Ireland to spend
at the
time with
Spence
his
trial.
daughter.
Today, Bobby, you were looking at 3 charges: reckless evading, criminal threats, and kidnapping.
He's committing parental.
Based on the facts, evidence, testimony provided today by all parties, I believe there were
I hope he does.
there was enough evidence beyond a reasonable doubt that Bobby, you are guilty of all charges.
He didn't. Did he say?
That's it. You're guilty, Bobby.
Oh, yeah. Oh, God.
So that
Do you
means
have
he
a
loses
car?
his weapons.
Oh, yeah. Cop W.
Captain, I'm suggesting time served. You can fine him the full amount.
Works for
No,
me.
no, send him up. Send him up.
Is
Send
that
him
your
up.
recommendation, Warden?
Aaron,
I'm
yes.
running.
Bobby,
Bobby,
wait.
Bobby, come on.
No, wait. Let me
Wait,
talk
he
to
just
him.
made
Let me
it.
talk to
Wait,
him.
did
Let me
he?
talk to him. Bobby, listen.
You got one chance to stop
Bobby,
running.
listen. I got it. Just let me handle it, Bobby. Bobby, just listen to me. Bobby, please stop.
You anyway. Stop.
Bobby, stop.
There's no way to run.
Bobby, listen to me.
Stop.
Bobby, I got this. Just hear me out before you commit. Bobby, please.
Go.
Bobby, fucking stop.
Stop it.
Bobby, okay, give him time served. Time served. Time served.
Go, man.
Bobby, they can give you time served. They're not gonna send you up.
We're running out
Bobby!
of the courthouse. We're
Bobby,
running towards
please!
Crusade Medic.
Bobby, please, just relax,
Bobby, I'm gonna call
man.
my
You're gonna get
transporter. Just
tased.
stop. Just stop. You're tased. You're not
Honey,
gonna take him.
No, you don't. No, you don't.
No. Take
No.
him.
Okay, everybody, stop. Everybody, relax. Relax.
Back up.
I got you,
Okay,
Bobby.
we
See
got
that?
one person.
See that?
Let's
I'll
take
get
one
it
person.
cuff for you. Everyone, relax. Okay, let
come
me
on.
talk some sense to him.
Carmine?
Bobby!
He's limping right now. Hey, Bobby, come
Bobby!
on.
Don't move.
Bobby, Justin,
Bobby!
get out of here.
Hey,
Justin.
what's with the knife?
Don't move, Bobby.
Bobby!
Hey, Justin, put the knife away. Justin.
Okay.
Put the knife away. Carmine, get out of here. Get out of here, Carmine.
Jail. Stay out of this, Richard. Bobby, just hear me out. Hear me out, okay? Listen.
Carmine, you're
They're gonna give you time served. You'll be fine. Don't resist.
Carmine, can you please?
No,
stop?
no,
Hey.
You're not going anywhere.
You're not going anywhere,
Just
fast.
Just hold me
just
one
stop
last.
walking.
Okay. All right. Okay.
Just hold him, and then, okay.
Bobby, come on, give it up.
It's gonna be okay. Okay. They're sending you home. They're sending you home. You ain't got nothing to worry about. You'll be fine. Okay. Now fucking relax. Stop freaking out and get a hold of yourself. Now get
I want
arrested
$1
like.
million.
Bobby,
Am I a
you're going
hostage?
back to your own prison, you moron.
Am I a hostage?
Arrest me, bitch. Go ahead.
Get it over with, Jesus Christ. Get it over with.
Oh, son of a bitch.
I'm gonna place you in handcuffs. Good choice.
God damn it, I'm so bad at
Let's
that.
go home. No, let's go home, okay?
Bobby,
Go home.
I'll be, if they send you up, I'll be up there. If they don't, let me know.
I swear to God.
I'll see you soon.
Ow! Hey,
Dan,
Carmine.
I got
What
bad
happened?
news.
Yeah, what's the bad news?
They got him, Tanner.
They got Bobby.
He's a maggot now. I thought I'd be the first.
No! Bobby's a maggot?
He's a maggot. Pillager, go get him. Subdue him, Pillager.
Oh, no. Yeah, Scotty, Berg, and I are on our way up. We'll help you out.
Poor Bobby.
So,
I miss him
is he still a
already.
Baron?
He's going to hate me for this.
He is.
I don't have to do this. I don't. I could lax the
you-
rules one time for him.
No, you can't remember because if you relax them for one person, they're going to be expected to be lax for everyone. You can't do it.
You're right.
You can't. Yeah, you have to stay strong.
Okay.
All right.
I'm looking at him right now.
Oh God.
Here we go.
We'll be on our way. Oh God.
Hold,
Carmine.
maggot! Hold, maggot!
I'm not doing this!
Get to the wall,
Just let me out of
maggot.
cuffs!
Stop making this difficult, okay? Don't you think this is
Out of my
hard
fucking
enough for
cuffs.
me as is?
Let me out of my fucking cuffs!
Bobby, if I let you out of... Sorry, I miss... Maggot, if I let you out of these cuffs, you're not gonna force us to beat you down, are you?
No. Oh, no.
Okay. Don't make this difficult. Just, you've worked in long enough. You know what the rules are. And plus, it's late. Let's get this over with quickly. Follow me, maggot.